Hello, welcome back to my channel. Josie here. Have you ever wondered how to make Japanese pork gyoza dumplings? Today, I will show you how to cook pan-fried steamed dumplings. It's going to be an easy pork pot stickers for lunch. But before we continue, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to receive more great recipes. So, stick around and let's get cooking! And here are the ingredients. But before we continue, I would like to mention that we use Chinese chives, okay? And it's finely chopped like that. And this is the way it looks. You can find this in Oriental store. If you cannot find this in your local grocery store, you can use scallion, and this is the most closest substitute that you can use. Now with the cabbage, I use the round cabbage like this, and I chop it finely. You can also use the Napa cabbage like this, okay? Now before we even combine our ingredients together, we need to put salt in our cabbage, and we're gonna let it sit there for like 5-10 minutes. You're gonna mix them all up. So we're gonna squeeze the water, and then we're gonna combine them with the pork and all the rest of the ingredients, okay? Stay tuned. Now we're ready to wrap our gyoza. But before we move on, I would like to mention to you that when you get the dumpling wrapper, make sure that it's round. Don't get the square, okay? So I already wrapped some of it. So here we go. Take one. I have water beside me. You're going to wet the edges of the wrapper, just like that. And then you're going to fill it approximately 1.5 teaspoons. You don't want to overstuff it. Just like that. Okay. Then you're going to crimp the center. So it's going to look like that. And then you're going to wet the front side of your wrapper facing you. Hold the center. Fold it towards the center. 1, 2, 3. And then crimp the end. Hold the center. Fold it toward the center. 1, 2, and 3. So it's going to look like that. Okay? So let's do it one more time. Wet the edges. Okay. Fill it in. Crimp the center. Wet the edges facing you. Hold the center. Fold it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And then the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're ready to cook. So now we're done making our gyoza. We're now ready to make our dipping sauce. However, I have gyoza sauce. I bought this in Oriental store, but it's going to be in the description below. But for some of you who doesn't have any access to Oriental store, we can make our own sauce. So sauce consists of soy sauce and vinegar. So it's going to be equal part. If you want a little bit on the sour side, you can add more vinegar. If you want a little bit salty, then you can add a little bit more soy sauce. Okay, so let's start with the soy sauce. And then a rice vinegar. Now I have garlic chili oil here. You can also put chili oil, but this is what I preferred. You don't have to put this if you don't want spicy. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that, mix it, and then we'll put a little bit of this scallion, I'm sorry. And that's it. Now you can also put toasted white sesame, okay? So enjoy. Tata for now.